The first word for today is ASSUME. Generally, we will pronounce it as assume. It's incorrect. The right way is assume. Assume in UK and assume in US. Okay, I'll repeat again. Assume in UK and assume in US. The example for it is to accept anything to be true without question or proof. I'll repeat again. To accept something to be true without question or proof. Let's use this assume in an example. People generally assume money brings happiness. People generally assume money brings happiness. Is it true from your end? Please comment. Okay. The next one is ECONOMY. Economy or economy? Which one is right? Both are correct. Let's discuss in detail. Economy we use in UK, whereas economy we will use in US. I'll repeat again. Economy, economy, 4-syllable word, and the stress is on the second sound. K. Economy, economy. Whereas in US we'll say economy. Have you noticed the difference? In British we will say economy, A sound, and in American English we will use E, economy. We'll go with the meaning for that. Economy meaning is saving money and not wasting things. Saving money and not wasting things. For example, we should practice economy in our daily lives. We should practice economy in our daily lives. Economy is similar to taxonomy or Deuteronomy. Economy is similar to taxonomy or Deuteronomy. The next one, ALONE. How do you pronounce? It's alone or alone? It's alone. The first letter A is schwa sound. So I'll teach you all the sounds, all the 44 sounds in detail in the later videos, but let's discuss here alone. The schwa sound is the lazy sound in English. We will not do anything. No lip movement. Just look at my lips. Alone. Have you noticed how I'm pronouncing? Alone. Lone is similar to bone or nose. O sound. O. Alone. The pronunciation is same in UK as well as US. British as well as American English. I'll prefer British English to learn. What is your preference? Tomorrow is similarly like borrow, not borrow, borrow or sorrow. Tomorrow, borrow, sorrow. These three words sound similar. The next word is LONGITUDE. How do you spell it? Is it longitude or longitude? Longitude or longitude? Let's discuss. In British English, we will say longitude, 3-syllable word. The stress is on the first syllable, longitude. Whereas in American English, we will say longitude. Have you noticed the difference now? Longitude in British, whereas longitude in American English. The next one, DIVERSITY. Again, Is it diversity or diversity? Which one is correct? Let's discuss. Diversity, 4-syllable word. Diversity. Diversity, we will call it in British, whereas diversity, we will call it in American. Diversity, the stress is on ver. Diversity. Diversity we will call in British, whereas diversity we will call in American English. The next one, similar to diversity, Biodiversity. Is it biodiversity or biodiversity? Which one is correct? Can you guess? Both are correct. Biodiversity is 6-syllable word. Biodiversity. Biodiversity, British English, whereas biodiversity, American English. Have you noticed the difference? Biodiversity, British English. Biodiversity, American English. The next one, Harmone. Is it hormone? It's incorrect. Hormone. Their H is silent. Hormone. The next one, Urbanzation. Is it urbanization or urbanization? Which one is correct? Can you guess? Let's discuss. It's Urbanzation is 5-syllable word. The stress is on Z. Urbanization. Urbanization. Urbanization is British English, whereas urbanization is American English. Urbanization, British English, whereas urbanization, American English. The next word is Opinion. How do you pronounce? Is it opinion or opinion? Let's discuss which one is correct. It is a 3-syllable word. Okay. Opinion. The stress is on the 2nd syllable. Opinion, not opinion. Opinion is absolutely wrong. You have to say opinion. Repeat after me. Opinion. Opinion. Here have you noticed both O's? The first O and the last O. Both are schwa sound. I'll tell you what are shaswas in the later videos. Okay. The next one is say. How do you pronounce say? Is it says or say? Say is say. Whereas, how do you pronounce says? Is it says? It's incorrect. Says. Says is says. And say, say. Have you noticed here we are using diphthong? Ay is changed into as a. Say. Say, says. Says is says. Ys is changing into Z sound. Says. Say, says. Now, where do you use say and where do you use says? Let's discuss. With I say, you say, we say, they say, names says. Names say. Names are here means we can take 2 or more persons. And with he says, she says, it says, name says. Repeat after me again. I say, you say, we say, they say, name says. Name say. Whereas he says, she says, it says, name says. The next one. How do you pronounce mountain? Do you pronounce it as mountain? It's incorrect. Mountain. It is having how many syllables? 2 syllables. Mountain. The stress is on the first syllable. Mountain. In British English, we will say mountain. Whereas in American English, we will say mountain. Not mountain. Mountain. Have you noticed the difference between British English whereas American English? In British English, we will say T-A-I-N as tin. Whereas in American English, we will say tin. The schwa sound, tin. The next one. The same way, how do you pronounce F-O-U-N-T-A-I-N? Can you comment in the comment box? How do you pronounce? It is similar to mountain. Okay. The next one. E-F-F-O-R-T. How do you pronounce it? It is effort. It's incorrect. It's effort. The schwa sound again here. Effort. It is having 2 syllables. Effort. The next one. S-I-E-V-E. Do you know what is S-I-E-V-E? It is not sieve. It's sieve. This one. What I'm showing you. This one. Sieve. Here both E's are silent. It's sieve. Next one. How do you pronounce this? O-C-E-A-N. It is ocean or ocean. Let's discuss. It is having 2 syllables. Ocean. Not ocean. It's incorrect. Ocean. The next one. T-H-E-R-M-O-M-E-T-E-R. How do you pronounce this? Is it thermometer or thermometer? Let's discuss. It's thermometer in British English, thermometer in American English. Thermometer in British English, thermometer in American English. Repeat after me. Thermometer. It is 4 syllable word. Thermometer. 4 syllable word. The next one. S-W-O-R-D. This one. It is sword. It's incorrect. It's sword. In British English and sword in American English. Sword. Have you noticed the difference between British and American? In British English, the R is silent here, whereas in American English, you will pronounce R as slightly. Sword. Okay, the next one, which we like, it is everybody's favorite. C-H-O-C-O-L-A-T-E. It's chocolate or chocolate. Let's discuss. It's how many syllables do we have here? It's having 2 syllables. C-H-O-C. Chocolate. L-A-T is, it's not late, it's lit. Chocolate. In British English, we will say chocolate. Whereas in American English, we will say chocolate. Chocolate in British English, whereas chocolate in American English. Have you noticed the difference? Chocolate. In the whole world. C-A-M-B-R-I-D-G-A. It's Cambridge or Cambridge. Let's discuss. C-A-M-B-R-I-D-G-A. It's having 2 syllable. It's 2 syllable word. Cambridge. The stress is on the first syllable. Cambridge, not Cambridge. It's Cambridge. Came. Have you noticed the diphthong here? Aim. Came. Like C-A-M-E in our word. Came. Cambridge. B-R-I-Z. Cambridge. Repeat after me. Cambridge. The next one, how do you pronounce this word? How do you pronounce this word? Is it P-U-R I'll say the word Purchace. It's purchase. It's incorrect. Purchase. Purchase. It's having two syllables. Purchase. The stress is on the first syllable. Purchase. Purchase. The next one. Nation. Is it nation or nation? Which one is correct? It's nation. It's having two syllables. Nation. Nation. Whereas, how do you pronounce this word? National. Is it national or national? It's national. National is national. Whereas nation, it is nation, national. For nation, it is having two syllables. Whereas in national, it is having three syllables and the stress is on the first syllable. National. 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 Have you noticed the difference between nation and national? Nation is having two syllables, whereas national is having three syllables. National and nation. National, nation. The next one. How do you pronounce this word? Statistics. Statistics. Is it statistics? What do you mean by statistics? All the graphs, the tally marks in your subject. We will do the graphs very interestingly. It is not statistics, it's incorrect. It is statistics. Statistics. It is having three syllables. Statistics. Statistics.